Every man is the inlet and may become the outlet of all there is in God. We have to come to a place now where our search for truth must no longer be for rewards. It must no longer be our seeking a creed to follow, but it must be living the life. Practice the presence of God just as you will practice music. We talk to God, that is prayer. God talks to us, that is inspiration. Meekness doesn't mean servility, but it means a spirit that could stand before a Pontius Pilate of false accusations and say nothing. God is my defense and my deliverance. If you want to make rapid progress and growth towards spiritual understanding, stop reading many books. Intellect is the servant of the spirit. Body is the servant of the intellect. By denial, we mean declaring not to be true to a thing that seems true. Say that you aren't angry, that you are love made manifest and cannot be angry, and the anger will leave you. Blind faith is an instinctive trust in a power higher than ourselves, but understanding faith is based on immutable principles. Blind faith is better than none at all, for if held on to, it will get its eyes open after a time. The supply of everyone awaits a demand. Desire in the heart is always God tapping at the door of your consciousness with his infinite supply, a supply that is forever useless unless there be a demand for it. Desire for anything is the thing itself incipiency. Desire in the heart for anything is God's sure promise sent beforehand to indicate that it is yours already in the limitless realm of supply, and whatever you want you can have for the taking. Take right hold of God with an unwavering faith. You don't in reality desire anything that belongs to your neighbor. Individuality denotes the spirit or real man, the inner man. We cultivate individuality by listening to the still small voice down deep within us. We cultivate personality in which lies pride, fear of criticism, and all manner of selfishness by listening to the voices outside ourselves. There's no personality in the universe, there's nothing but God. To possess the secret of anything gives one power over it. God works in the stillness, and we can so wait upon the Father of our being as to be conscious of the still, inner working conscious of the fulfillment of our desires. Sitting in the silence is not merely a sort of lazy drifting, it is a passive, but a definite waiting upon God. Your greatest work will be done in your own God-appointed channel. God will make of us spiritual giants if we will but take away all limits and give him opportunity. God approves of me. The moment we begin to criticize or condemn another, we prove ourselves guilty of the same fruit to which we are giving cognizance. All condemnation springs from looking at personality. Persona, a mask, is the outward appearance. Life is God's gift. I am is God's name, so every time you say, I am sick, I am weak, you are speaking God's name in vain. Truth is kaleidoscopic in its forms. No one will seek anything higher than he is today, until the need of something higher is felt. Our desire is the cup that shapes the form of its coming, and our trust, which is the highest form of faith, sets the time and degree. Giving is our only safety valve. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. Whenever you have felt that your hand was empty, it has been because you have believed yourself separate from God. There's but one hand in the universe. It is God's hand. Man's extremity is God's opportunity. You may be the child of a king, but if you do not know it, you may live in poverty and squalor all of your life. As soon as the man is consciously at one with God, he will not beg. What I must do is all that concerns me, not what the people think. God is not weakness and failure, he is power and success. The Holy Spirit alone is the executor of God's will, but even this executor can do nothing for us unless we take the right attitude.